All right, guys. So this video is going to be about the exact tech stack that we use with our high-level SaaS. Right now, we're seeing about a 74% profit margin and 11-ish. It's fluctuating between 11 and 12, 11 and 13% churn month to month. But we're going to go through today and go through the exact tech stack that we have set up. So the first thing obviously is high level, right? High level is our core product. The second thing that we use stacked on with our high level is Skool. And the third thing is UpHex. So we're going to go through each of these today, how we're using them, how we're implementing them, and how we're seeing getting the numbers that we're currently getting profit wise and churn wise. All right. So first is high level. High level is positioned obviously to our customers as CRM. So, with our version of high level, they get a CRM, they can manage their contacts, their data, leads, past clients, things like that. They also get, automations. So we built out our own automations, workflows, SMS and email sequences. So that's part of the automations, but also review requests, database reactivations, things like that. Third is the funnels and websites. So every single account that we bring on, every single user gets their own funnel, and it's specifically kind of branded towards them. So it's kind of just plug and play for them to brand it themselves. If they want their own website, they can also import a website that's already built. Same thing, plug and play. Reviewer requests, and then the AI chatbot. So that's kind of the main five things that we're kind of pushing with our high level right now. And there's obviously a lot of other features that people could use with high level, but these are the five core ones that we're currently running with in our high level account. So the second thing is Skool. So what is Skool? Skool is a online, e-learning platform. So I think was initially designed and built for, course creators, to kind of have a community rather than using like a, generic Facebook group. Having something like Skool where it's a little bit more, the UI is a little bit better, designed specifically for, communities, hosting courses, being able to process revenue through there. So Skool is what we use for our community. So as users come in, they automatically get invited to join the Skool community. Within the Skool community, though, we have our academy. It's I think 47 minutes long total, like 15 or 12 or 15 videos in there. And basically, the purpose of those videos is for self-onboarding. So we do not have any onboarding calls. So the whole purpose of this product is to have it so low in price where, they can go through an academy, onboard themselves, and we don't need to charge a, premium price or higher price to onboard them and set things up for them with getting people involved, right? The more people you have involved, the more salaries involved, the higher you need to charge, for your services or products. Also within Skool, we use it primarily as a support channel. So rather than having, five different support channels, email and SMS and phone calls and Zoom meetings and, all these different support channels, we tell every single one of our users like, hey, this is our primary support channel. If you have questions, throw it in here. And there's two reasons why we do that. One, it's way quicker for us. We're always in school, way quicker for us to get back to somebody, answer a quick question, or direct them back into the academy where the answer to their question is already answered, right? But the other purpose of the community is a lot of the times, people will be afraid to ask questions. So, if they don't ask questions and they don't get the problem that they're having resolved, they end up churning out, right? Canceling their plan and, we're losing revenue. So the purpose of also the community is if, a lot of the time, a lot of people have the same question. So if there's one person that throws that question that let's say six other people have and aren't asking, that one person now saved us revenue, right? Protected our churn by asking that question in the community. Everybody else sees it, and then we answer that one person. Now, it's not just that one person seeing it, it's everybody else in the community sees the answer to that question, which again helps if somebody had that same, question, helps protect our churn, bring down our churn, increases our profit margins and revenue. The last thing that we do use Skool for, though, is we have additional trainings or like mini products that we have in Skool. So let's say there's a user that comes in, they want to purchase an additional training or additional, product that let's say we put behind a paywall in Skool. We have those hosted inside of there. So, as users kind of come into the community, they go exploring around, they see we have this course or we have this training or we have this product or that, right? And it's, a low monthly fee or not even a monthly fee. It's usually a one-time fee that we have set up, but you can set up monthly fees. And they want to get that product or course or training, they can just go and purchase right there, right? So the purpose of Skool is kind of multifaceted here. It's support, but also, support brings down our churn, increases revenue, and it's another revenue stream for us, you know, for our users, right? So the last thing here, though, this is probably for us at least, this is the biggest driver of being able to load on, a decent amount of users quick in like one shot is UpHex. Okay. UpHex is a very cool tool. And there's a few other competitors in the industry, but I've vetted all of them and I came across UpHex being the best. I've been using them for probably 2 or 3 years now. Um, Traditional SMMA and traditional agency operated like this. You bring on a client, charge them X amount of dollars as a retainer, right? 2,000, 2,500, and most of the time you had some sort of an in-house media buying team. Media buying team basically takes that person, right? Your new customer, your new client, kind of onboards them, gets their, Facebook logins or you become a partner on their Facebook account, their business manager, right? And then you kind of manage that ad account as a partner and, run the ads from their ad account. Obviously, there's way more people involved. There's way more steps involved. There's a lot of things that can fall through the cracks that you miss. So for us, UpHex was a huge game changer because it allows our users without us being able to connect into UpHex. We have a ad library right there within UpHex. They can go pick which ad they want, 5 clicks, 6 clicks, launch the ad, budget set, location targeting set. All their copy is, however they want to do it. And it's really been a game changer for us. So UpHex is, like I said, used for Facebook and Instagram ads launcher. So they connect their Facebook and Instagram in a few, clicks. Now their ad account is connected. They go to the ads library inside of, our UpHex, choose which ads they want to launch, and then within 5 minutes, the campaign is uploaded into their ad account, and ads are going through review and then obviously getting pushed live. So it's very plug and play, and like I said, for us, this was the biggest game changer, because it allowed us to, even when we were operating an agency, it allowed us to cut off, a huge portion of our expenses with not needing a media buying team anymore. But then also specifically with the SaaS, it allowed us to design a product now where we can have, people come in, users come in to the product to high level and launch their own ads without needing to ever hire a, marketing agency, which again allows us to drop our costs down, not being a done for you agency or being an agency at all, right? We're not an agency, we're a SaaS. So being positioned as a SaaS, bringing on large amounts of users and having a product that actually fulfills, right? So again, GHL plus Skool plus UpHex for us equals low churn, relatively low churn when, amongst other SaaS companies, and, high profit margins. GHL, it's scalable, product, right? That's your product that you're able to sell, very scalable. Skool, scalable support channel, self-onboarding system via our academy. Again, additional revenue streams that come in through there. So that helps us, lower churn, increase revenue, increase profits. And then number three, UpHex, allows us to add tons of value for our users, because, they're not needing to hire a marketing agency, and we're not needing to manage, media buyers traditionally, like how a typical SMMA is. All right, guys. hopefully this was valuable to you. Again, if you guys want to join our private community, use the link in the description. It's completely free. Hunter and I are in there. There's some different trainings, modules that we've put together. Or just come say what's up. We're always in there. And again, if you guys find this type of content valuable, let me know, throw it in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye-bye.